Alright guys, what's up? How's it going? Today is February 11th, and this is going to be my application review number 15, and I have some awesome applications for you guys. Excuse me. So let's go ahead and do this. Oh, before we get this started, I want to say go check out this other application reviewer. His name is iTouch Apps. I'm sorry if I messed that up. I'll have it in the annotation as well as in the description. He's a really cool dude. He has some awesome videos. I've been watching him as well, so if you want to go check him out, you can. The first one I'm going to show you guys is Quadrix, and this is a free application. I do not know why it's not a paid one, because I would definitely pay for it. Right off the bat, I noticed it was unique from the icon. You probably can't see it in the video, but it is detailed to make the button look 3D, and it looks like an actual button. I will say, when I first got this game, I played it for about over 30 minutes straight. I'm not into these games much. This kind of reminds me of like Bejeweled and stuff, but it is free, so I thought, you know, why not? And I was hooked. This game is really a game that I come back to a lot because of the fact that I want to keep trying to beat my high score, and then I get sick of it, and it's just too intense. This is a very high-paced game, and you can turn on and off the music by default. It didn't have the music on for me, and I set it on, and it was awesome. It does have a voice that tells you to hurry up, etc. So let's go ahead and get this started. The object of this game is it will give you these crystal-like squares, and you have to match the colors up, just like all the other games, but this one is pretty cool. You can match them up vertically, horizontal, or diagonal, but you have to have them in a line of 6, or you can do 4 in a square, and that's what I usually do. You can also use the corners and use 4 as well. So let's go ahead and get this started. Basically, you have one spot and you drag, and I like the sound that it makes when you drag it. It's kind of like a snapping sound. Now, I did have some problems with this, for those of you who know that I am colorblind, but surprisingly enough, I did get over it, and the green and yellow was hard to make of, but you know, I kind of learned, and I was able to tell them apart. Sorry if I'm talking a little slow, but this is the application. This is basically the whole thing, and you do have a timer right here. You have a lot of upgrades. There are a ton of upgrades you can get in here, such as bombs and stuff that'll freeze the timer. And as you can see, whenever you get 4 in a row or 6 in a different kind of way, the timer does restart for you. So that is a nice feature as well, because you don't want the game to end that fast. But this is one of probably one of my new go-to applications, because of the fact that it is fast-paced, and I'm really not into these games, but this one seems pretty cool. It is challenging. You do have to think, and as you can see, when the timer goes down in the corner, it will pick a random square, and it will put a lock on it, and when you touch it, it vibrates, and you can't move it in any way, shape, or form. So that is one of the downsides, but of course you can see that you can still use it, you just can't move it. You do get other various things such as bombs, which will explode around it, as well as a timer. So that was that application. I don't want to get too much in depth to it, but if you think you might like it, you can go ahead and grab it. The next one I'm going to show you guys is MMS. I've never seen applications like this until I looked it up, and I saw there was a few, but this one is actually free. When you open the application, it will ask for your phone number and your name. It's alright guys, just give them that information, and you will get a text message followed by a link. When you click on that link, it will activate your phone, and no, you do not have to pay for anything. You can open the camera, open the address book, and basically what this does is lets you send and receive MMS messages. This does work. There's not really anything to show you but tell you what it does. It does work for me quite well. It is fairly new, came out maybe 10 days ago or so, something like that. But it is a very nice application, and I love this thing. You do not have to have a jailbroken device, which was awesome. But it does work, and it is very legit, and to top it off, it's free. So don't grab the other ones. Go ahead and grab this one. When you send them, it does show up as well as receiving them. So that is a very nice feature and application to have. Like I said, there's no I just click on open address book. I don't want to show you my addresses, but this is what it does. You can send the message, and you can also preview and send, and you add the phone number by this, and you can take a picture right from the application. It'll take you back to the MMS. But it is a really nice application to have. I think everyone should have it to optimize their use of the iPhone or the iPhone 3G. Sorry for you iPod Touch users, but that was an iPhone kind of application. The next one I'm going to show you guys is Light Bike. There is a free version, and I would recommend grabbing that first because this one is 99 cents until February 10th. You guys may notice that it is February 11th, and I was able to grab it for 99 cents, so I did buy the full version. It is raising to the price of $2.99. And even then, I would pay for it. Right now, I don't honestly know if I would, but they are coming out with a few updates that will be optimizing this game and making it to its full potential. And this game is awesome. You have the option of playing one player and as well as two player, and it will split the screen in half if you ever play those kind of games. As well as Wi-Fi mode. Now, Wi-Fi mode doesn't go into the world yet. It does only use LAN. So if you have a friend that has an iPod Touch or an iPhone, and you're just chilling in their house and you both have this application, then you can play with each other in different rooms, etc. But it's not going to use the full Wi-Fi mode until the next update, which they are getting. So it is a really nice thing to have. When you open the information, it will give you a bunch of options. You can have the number of battles you want, 1, 3, and 5. The default is 3, so I kept it on 3. You can have the iPhone and have the vibration, and what I noticed is when you turn on everything, the game gets really, really glitchy and laggy and just really choppy. So I don't know if that's just me, but it was, so I kept everything to, its default, just so I can get the full thing of the game. So you click one player, and you have the option in the full version to get easy, normal, and hard. I'm going to keep it on easy for the sake of the video. And what this is you are a bike. You do not get to choose your color. You are blue, I believe. In the updates you will be able to, but that's on the side note. You are this bike, and you are on a playing field. And the controls are invisible. You tap right to turn right, you tap left to turn left, and you tap in the middle to use a boost. You only get one boost per gameplay, and like the settings said, 3 battles to win the game. Now there are various other people. I believe there are 3 more others, computerized people in this game. And when you drive the bike, it will leave a light slash wall, and if you run into it, then you lose. The object of the game is to stay alive the longest, and you'll know what I mean when I click on it. So basically, here you are. You do start off with a timer. In the update, you will have the option of turning it off. You can see that if I crash into their wall, then I lose. So you can kind of see what's going on here. When this screen pops up and it says W, I'm assuming that's for win. So if you light up 3, then you win the whole challenge. The timer doesn't really affect me, to be honest, because usually in easy anyway, you win pretty fast or lose pretty fast, depending on how you play. But in the corner you will see a map that shows everyone's positioning and who's left. So it's me and this other guy, and basically I like to stay on the edges. It's kind of easier way to do it, and if I were to run in this wall, then I will lose, but we'll try to catch him up. So there he is, and he's going to run into my wall, which he just did. Sorry if there's a reflection, guys. I'm in a different lighting today. Dang, it's like everywhere I go. Hopefully you guys can still see the gameplay. But this is pretty much the game. I definitely recommend this. There aren't many applications out there, but there are on computer. But the one for the iPhone I haven't found too many of. For 99 cents, this is a steal. This is a very addicting gameplay, and it's kind of challenging when you move up in difficulty levels. And with the update coming out with the Wi-Fi, I would definitely recommend this. I would love to play against other people around the world with this game. And basically, I'll show you what the boost looks like. The music is very fast-paced, and it makes you want to get into the game a little more. So let's go ahead and press boost. As you can see, there is a little animation, and it does last quite a while. Sometimes the boost was too fast when I first started this game, and I kept crashing over the wall. We'll show you what that looks like. So you run off the playing field, and of course you lose. And that's pretty much that game. That's pretty much all I have for you in this application, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Peace.